Welcome to Le Podcast de Philippe. We're diving into online security today. You know those CAPTCHA tests you see everywhere online to prove you're human? Well, AI is getting really good at solving those. So researchers are turning to AI-generated optical illusions for help.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll explore how these CAPTCHA tests work, how effective they are against humans and AI, and what this means for online security. We'll also touch on why AI struggles with visual tricks that fool us. And by the way, we could really use your help getting to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please subscribe to Le Podcast de Philippe and tell your friends.
It's kind of crazy using AI to defend against AI.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
The old CAPTCHA tests with distorted text or images just aren't good enough anymore. Advanced AI can just solve them.
Right. It analyzes patterns and solves them. So we need a new CAPTCHA, one that uses the differences between how humans and AI see the world.
So that's where AI-generated optical illusions come in.
Exactly. Researchers at the University of Sydney made illusion CAPTCHA. It uses AI to make images that hide text or images inside other images.
So it makes visual puzzles for bots. How does that work?
Well, the human brain has evolved to understand visuals in a complex way. We can see patterns and fill in gaps, even when images are incomplete or ambiguous.
I see.
And they use the illusion diffusion technique to make these images. It's based on the AI model Stable Diffusion.
Okay, so how does illusion diffusion work? How does it make the illusions?
Imagine you're hiding a secret message in a city. You wouldn't write it in big letters on a sign. You'd hide it in the patterns of buildings and windows.
Oh, so you're blending it in so only certain people can see it.
Right. Illusion diffusion hides information in the visual noise of an image. AI can't detect it, but our brains are wired to see it.
Like seeing an image of a forest. But there's hidden text in the leaves that we can see, and AI can't.
Exactly.
But AI is always evolving. Won't it learn to see these illusions too? Is this just a temporary fix?
Well, researchers know that, but the first results are promising. Advanced AI like GPT-4 and Gemini can't solve these illusion CAPTCHA tests at all.
Wow, they're totally stumped. Can humans solve these tests?
Humans get it right 87% of the time on the first try, and 95% of the time with a second try.
So the tests are hard enough to stop bots, but easy enough for us to solve.
Right. It's like illusion CAPTCHA is using our brains against AI.
Yeah, it's using our ability to see patterns. So what else is good about illusion CAPTCHA, besides being effective against AI?
Well, it's easy for people to use. Most people can solve these tests pretty easily, so websites can use illusion CAPTCHA without making things harder for users.
Yeah, nobody likes those blurry text CAPTCHAs or having to click on all the traffic lights. It's so annoying.
Exactly.
So illusion CAPTCHA can improve security without annoying people. I like that.
Yeah, and it really focuses on that big difference between humans and AI, how we see things.
And even if AI learns to solve one type of illusion, the system can just make new ones.
Right. It's like a puzzle that's always changing.
But one researcher, Yukong Lee, said this might only be temporary. What happens when AI gets smart enough to see these illusions like we do?
That's the big question. It works really well now, but we have to be ready for AI to catch up.
So it's like a game of cat and mouse. We make a test, then AI learns to solve it. Then we have to make a harder test.
It could happen. But right now, using AI-generated optical illusions is a good way to make CAPTCHA tests better.
And all this makes me think about the user experience.
Yeah.
Normal CAPTCHAs are boring. Could these illusion CAPTCHAs be more fun?
Maybe. Imagine solving a CAPTCHA that's like a little optical illusion puzzle.
That's a cool idea. It would be a fun brain teaser instead of a chore.
And if people are having fun, they'll pay more attention, so they won't fall for scams as easily.
So illusion CAPTCHA can make security better. A&D make the experience better for users.
Exactly. It shows how we can use AI to make challenges, but also use it to make solutions that are good for humans and the internet.
Makes you wonder what other solutions will come up as AI keeps getting better.
Yeah, it's always changing. Maybe we'll move past these visual tests completely and find new ways to show we're human online.
Like maybe we'll have to tell a good joke or story. AI still isn't very good at that, is it?
AI is getting better at writing creative stuff, but humans are still better at humor and stories. There's something special about it that AI can't copy.
So we're using AI to defend against AI, at least for now. These illusion tests are a smart way to stop bots. But what happens when AI can see the illusions just like us?
Right. Will it be like a never-ending game? We make a test, AI solves it, then we make a harder test. Or maybe we'll find totally new ways to show we're human online.
It's an interesting question.
It is.
That's something for you, our listeners, to think about. Thanks for joining us on Le Podcast de Philippe.